Alrighty, welcome everybody. Me, Scottish Fitness. Oh, puppies! Well, gonna have to go say hi to the puppies. It's just rude not to. Alright. Poor little fellows, when I was there yesterday getting eggs, were in their cage, so they didn't get to say hi to me. So, this is why I don't have to have puppy dogs. Because I can always come and visit these dogs. They love me. Look, there's the puppy dogs. There's the puppy dogs. Puppy dogs, puppy dogs. So they have an electronic fence, so I have to come to them. Hey, how's it going? Yeah. Alrighty, so I got to say hi to the dogs. And let the neighbor know about we've gotten some young kids, who knows, thinking about trying to break into the houses around here. Up to no good, so spreading the word to the neighbors. He's going to call the county sheriff and see about getting him to come out here a little bit more often, letting them know what's happening. At night, I'm going to be using that spotlight I showed on my live stream on my way home. I come home late at night, and what I'll do is I'll spotlight the entrances of the neighbors' houses, and I'm letting them know. So if there's anybody standing out there, it'll definitely give them pause to think about whether this is the area they want to get involved. So you think, well, what do you do if you see somebody? Well, I'll call the sheriff and report it. Chances are the individual will take off. I'll let the law enforcement know the direction they did. And I imagine chasing it once or twice will discourage them. Not really a good idea to engage them myself, regardless of the training. It's not what it's for unless there's somebody's life is in immediate danger. Basically, I'll just stay in the car and just keep driving down the road, but let the county sheriff know, hey, I got an issue here. All right. Well, if they do try to engage me, we'll have an answer for that too. But most of the time, just stepping up the activity of like your neighbor patrol, or being more aware, tends to scare them off. I understand most of these people are cowards, but if you do get the one that's still sick in the head, even if they realize it's not going to be easy pickings, well, then they'll think twice. And that's just it, is the easy pickings. When I'm on my walks, I don't have earbuds in and I'm not jamming out the music, and I like music, but this is not the time to do it. I'm always scanning and checking my sex and making sure that I know what's around me. I have walked past a few neighbors, and I'm in plain sight, and they were totally unaware of me. That's a dangerous way to be. Whether you're in the city or in the country, to not be aware that somebody has moved into what I would call your sphere of an influence or observation. Once you move into that, you should be aware of it. If you're not, well, you've made yourself a target. It's just, it's nature. Not just human nature, but animal nature. Is they're opportunists. And if they think they can take advantage of something, they will. So don't give them that opportunity. Make it very difficult for them. And if you do, then you won't have to worry about it being the victim. Rarely will they sit there and try to mug somebody who's aware or staring them down. But they will mug the person that's not paying attention. And my sister got mugged in California. Sitting there running in the park. Got the headphones on. Not paying attention. They were running behind her the whole time. And when she got in a secluded area, boom, they robbed her. Not paying attention. Don't be that person. So, this is the one house where she had to turn on the lights. They got off her porch. Well, at least they left. You know. So this house over here I'll be checking. They got a trailer. I'll be checking that too. Because they're just biting targets here. This neighbor's got his place lit up like a Christmas tree. And he's got dogs. And chickens and guinea hens, things that make a lot of noise. So that's basically going to keep them away from there. I have motion detecting lights, but I don't have them all around the house. I'm going to change that. So one I'm going to move because it keeps falling down. So it needs to be put in a different area. And I'll probably stop at the store today and pick up 2 more and put them on different sides of the house. A lot of times that will scare them away from your area. Just because anytime it lights up the area, now they can be seen. So I think he's put another pin out. He's like he's got a secondary pin. So I'm cutting the corner here. I think I did recognize the one truck that went by me. I think he just lived right up here. And I brought a bag with me to pick up the old Marantha beer cans. So, here's a Michelob Ultra, Busch Light. And I just crush them as I go by here. See them right there. And I pick them up on the way back. So last time I was able to pick up about a bag full. I'm sure I should get, and that was this side I did, now I'm doing this side. And I'm just doing the cans. There's other trash. But I just don't have the ability to pick up the heavier stuff at this time. If I get motivated, I will. So I don't think I'll make it to the gym today. But I do get a lot of exercise from the my job. Busch Lights, all from the same slob, I guarantee you. The same drunk. I catch him, there's going to be a conversation. Kind of have an idea who it is, but there's no reason for it. Like I said, you want to clean up the planet. Start with your yard, and start with your street, and then start with your city. Yeah, these people are getting these protesting and blocking traffic and all that stuff. And when they leave, fucking garbage everywhere. Seriously? Start at home. Pick up the trash out of your yard. This happens, wind blows, stuff like that. And then pick up the trash down the street. A little bit at a time. You know, that one still buried a little bit. I don't want to be digging into it. I got nice walking shoes on, but I'll get it on my next hike, because I know there'll be more than one. Here's some that have been out here for a while, because they're like pancaked. So walks during the day are good, because I'll check and make sure there's not a car off the side of the road don't belong there. You know, people hanging around looking for trouble. Look at that. Big old Bud Light. I crunch them down and I'll pick them up on the way back. So no wildlife yet to look at. It's kind of in that too late in the winter for the ones that come down to visit, and too early for the ones to come back from down south. I haven't seen my first robin of the spring yet, but probably pretty soon. Shouldn't be too much longer. This is the road I came down last night. These were two of the houses I was checking, because why? You're in a secluded area. You're off the beaten trail. So you got to make sure that you're safe. If you don't look after your neighbors, well, what chance do you have? You know? You got to be, now what if those horses played with that ball? I threw that ball in there the last time I cruised through. I don't know if I videoed doing it or not, but it was right there. Now it's back there, so I was pretty sure it was something that the horses probably played with. That's why I threw it in. There we go. So we had a nice walk in here, get nice and invigorated. I guess I slow it down. You're probably wondering who I am, which is a good thing. You should. I'm walking down the road. You know, if they stopped and had a conversation with me, I would not be offended. So where I'm coming up to is where all those trailers are. And, you know, that's an area that I want to be spotlighting, because I don't think there's anybody living in there right now. So if you did have, you know, people coming in to do harm, it wouldn't be surprising for them to break into those places. So I'm gonna walk down to my buddy's junkyard, and then if anything of interest, I could get back on. If not, I'll just kind of show how much I picked up on the way. And everybody have a wonderful day. Remember, be aware of your surroundings. You know, clean up your yard, clean up your street, and clean up your town. And it'll go far. I'm getting ready for my third bag of cans, which is what mostly I find here. So at least nobody's throwing, you know, their garbage by the bagfuls. But I don't know why they feel it's necessary to throw the can out the side of the road. Like I said, if you bought a 6-pack and you drink 2 of them on the way home and you get pulled over, and you've got 4 full ones there, you're busted. They don't care about where the empty ones are. All right, it's called a broken container. So throwing these out on the road is useless. Stop doing it. Don't be a pig. All right, with that, everybody have a wonderful, wonderful day.